Hello everybody, before we start this video I'd like to give a shout out to 3 people this time. This week we're doing MacOmish, SINON and Skrayl. And from everyone here at Seanster 2.5 as well as everyone from the Master Legion and everyone on the Shorts Patrol, wish you good luck in your Homecoming future. Now without any further ado, let's begin your feature presentation. Enjoy!
I'm sure that even after this, there are some who cannot accept Nezuko. Work towards changing their minds. Prove them wrong.
Hey, you're awake. You passed out cold the second we moved you here. Everyone was worried because you weren't waking up. Figures I'd be the one who'd have to watch you. I always said you were pretty out of it, but... well, I guess she was right.
I see.
What's wrong?
My head just feels a little foggy. I can't really remember what happened.
Oh, is that all? After all that, he's gonna act this way? How arrogant is this kid? My stomach hurt so bad the whole time.
After the mission on Mount Naragumo. That's right,
Hey, come on, get up. Are you gonna sleep the whole dang day? Just wake the hell up, will ya? You're in the presence of the Hashira.
I heard it was a demon slayer with a demon in tow. I was expecting someone with a bit more flair. But it's just some ordinary-looking kid.
We must see that this boy is put on trial to be judged. So it shall be.
To think that he's been protecting his sister who was turned into a demon. What a brave and beautiful display of sibling love.
What? Who are all these people?
Don't open your mouth until you're told. Do you know who you're in the presence of? These are the Hashira.
The Hashira? I have no idea what that is. Who are all these people? Where even am I?
This is the Demon Slayer's headquarters. You are here because you, Tanjiro Kamado, are to be put on trial. Before we begin the trial, why don't you explain the crime you have been accused of?
There is no need for a trial. Protecting a demon is a clear violation. We can deal with this on our own. We shall execute them both.
In that case, I'll decapitate them with style. I'll show you the most dramatic spray of blood ever. It'll be a spectacle.
No way! You'd really kill a child as adorable as him? Such a thought fills my heart with sorrow.
Alas, to see such a pitiful creature as this, I grieve for him. Perhaps it would have been better had he not been born at all.
Those clouds. What do you call them when they're shaped like that? I can't remember. Wait, where's Nezuko?
Hey, the Hashira are speaking. What are you looking at? Your eyes should be over there. These are the 9 highest-ranking swordsmen in the Demon Slayer Corps.
Those are the Hashira?
Hey!
Nezuko! Where did you take her? Nezuko! Zenitsu! Hinosuke! Murata!
Never mind this, boy. What will we do with Tomiyoka? Seeing him standing there without any restraints is making me feel ill. Based on what Kocho told us, he's just as guilty of breaking the Corps' rules. How should we make him take responsibility? What kind of lesson shall we teach him?
Iguro, you're as sharp-tongued as ever, I see. I love that side of you. Look at Tomioka over there, all alone and stoic-like. What a cutie! Oh, I think it's fine. He did come here without resisting. Let's come up with a penalty later. What I'm more interested in is hearing this boy's story.
He's in this situation because of me.
Tanjiro Kamado, as a fellow demon slayer, for what purpose are you traveling with a demon? You can take your time. Just answer the question.
She's my young...
You look like you need some water. I can tell you injured your jaw, so please, drink slowly. I added an anesthetic to the water to help. Your wounds are still healing, so it would be best if you didn't push yourself. Are you ready to tell us your story now, Tanjiro?
That demon is my little sister. My family was attacked by a demon while I was gone, and I lost them all. Except for her. She may be a demon, but she's never hurt anyone. She never has, and she never will. She'll never harm a human being no matter what!
Enough. Spare us the absurd ramblings. Anyone would defend their family. Why should I believe a single word you say? Sorry, but I'm not buying it.
Please, just listen to me. I became a swordsman in hopes of finding her a cure. It has been 2 whole years since Nezuko became a demon, and she hasn't ever eaten anyone.
Your storytelling is lacking any vibrant sparks of color. She hasn't eaten anyone, and she never will. If you're gonna plead your case, at least make it interesting to listen to.
Excuse me. Something about this concerns me. I find it hard to believe the Master would have been unaware of this situation. I don't think we should act without his permission. Maybe it's best if we wait until he arrives.
My sister. Let my sister stay by my side. She can fight to protect humans as a demon slayer. I know she can. So please.
Well, well, well. What exactly do we have brewing over here? Is that the moron who's been traveling with a demon? Start talking. What the hell are you trying to pull here?
Oh, those new scars make Shinizugawa look even more handsome.
Go on. Say that again, kid. She can fight to protect humans as a demon slayer. Isn't that what you said? You know what we call that? Being completely out of your mind, you idiot!
Anyone who harms my sister answers to me! I don't give a damn if you're one of the Hashira!
Is that supposed to scare me?
Cease this at once. The Master will be here at any moment.
The Master of the Mansion has returned.
My beloved children, I thank you for coming here this day. Good morning to you all. The weather is strikingly nice today. Perhaps with a blue sky, finding ourselves here at our semi-annual gathering with all the same faces. It brings me joy.
He looks wounded. No, sick maybe? Is he really their master? The master. The Hashira. Nezuko. Nezuko. Where's Nezuko?
Huh? Your sister is right there. She's been asleep the whole time. Makes sense, given everything that's happened.
Right. Okay.
You look like you're still a little groggy. Why don't you go for a walk and wake yourself up? We'll be safe here in the Butterfly Mansion. And I'm pretty tired of watching over you. I'll go tell everyone you're awake. If you see anyone around, make sure you greet them properly.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Sure thing. Just feel better soon, okay?
A proper greeting. Okay. Looks like I've got everyone worried. Let's go.
Hello everybody, my name is Seanster205 and welcome back to another episode of Seanster Plays Demon Slayer the Hinokami Chronicles. Last time we sorted out, I think every single spider demon in Mount Nagagumo, as well as Rui, which of course I will now say Cyber Cadet 2, I mean I was kind of expecting him to be a little bit hard, but I mean that was truly a challenge, and I really give you great prompts in making Rui one of the most dangerous bosses that he's ever been. And after that we were then saved because Rui didn't die. Rui didn't die after we defeat him. He apparently cut his own head with his threads, which made it a little bit tricky. But along came Johnny Young Bosch, otherwise known in the series as Giyu Tomiyoka, came along and saved us, allowing to give Rui a proper passing. But then, just as when we were all good, somebody else came along, who I can now reveal to be Shinobu Kocho, came along and just all like, oh wow, you defeated a demon? Cool, can I kill your demon sister? And I'm like, okay, no! So we got out of there, and then that silent girl from the final selection came along, kicked me in my back, right in the spinal cord, allowing us to get all passed out. But then, good news for us, we arrived here at the Butterfly Mansion. Well, okay, well this was a completely different location, but it was the Demon Slayer headquarters, and then we were brought before the Hashira. And from the looks of it, it seems like that we are now at the events after the events of that little meeting that we had where we proved that Nezuko would never harm a human, especially after 2 years of not eating any humans. That is a great record for any demon, and I'm very proud of Nezuko for keeping so much restraint, even with Urokodaki's passing and hypnosis, of course. And for those who are watching this who are from Trina's stream, while I was in one of Trina Duot's stream, or in one of Trina's videos, I'm going to admit this to all Demon Slayer fans, because I haven't read the manga, I was a little salty with the Win Hashira Sanami Shinazugawa, only because he kind of takes the law into his own hands. But I understand if he would have a terrible backstory, but I mean, he was clearly in the room when he was told that the demon was Tanjiro's sister. He could have, and you know what, Tomioka, where were you at? Couldn't you just like tell him to put it down? Like, were you all just like standing there waiting to see what happened? Did you want Tanjiro to headbutt him? Because he pretty much did in the series. But you know, once we get to season 2, I mean, I might build a connection with him, but I do apologise if I seemed a little bit salty to all Shinazugawa fans, and hopefully I'll get, you know, all, you know, cozy with him in due time, maybe even like him in a few areas when season 2 comes out. But for now, and seeing as that we are here, we are now recuperating today at the Butterfly Mansion, hopefully to improve our skills. And oh, hello! Who's that out there? Oh, it's another new character already. She's right outside our window. Okay, better get out of there. We don't want to. We don't want to cause any. No. We don't want to cause any acts of any description. No. That would be very awkward, especially for after that nice long cinematic at the start of the episode. So, our task today is to do both chapters 6 and 7. Again, they are both about 20-25 minutes each in terms of duration of the story mode, so they all fit into a nice chapter. But then next week it's going to be another to be continued, another 2-parter with the Mugen Train art. But we are so close to the end of the game, and so far, CyberConnect 2 Sega, I really have enjoyed playing this game. It's been a breathtaking experience, just as the Storm series has done before, and I cannot wait to see what this particular arc has to offer, especially since it's a training arc, which of course will be absolutely interesting. And seeing as that there's already a side mission there, as well as a memory fragment there, there's going to be a lot to do. But if I remember correctly, and from what Manny told me, there's not many demons around here to fight, so it should be a nice, easy walk around, a nice walk in the countryside, and hopefully a good bit of training while we're at it. But of course, everybody, my friends, my family, my amigos, my viewers, my subscribers, if you enjoyed this video and this series so far, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more episodes coming soon, because I feel like there's only going to be 2 more episodes left of the series before the Christmas hiatus, and not also including the Xenoverse 2 special that will probably finish off any content from 2021 onward to the New Year hiatus. But we will be back in January for a Hinokami Chronicles special, which will feature all the free demons that were unlocked, and which I'll get to in a sec, because recently both Susumaru and Yahaba have been updated into the game as playable demons. Probably my 2 favourite demons who are not members of the 12 Kizuki are finally in the game. Big shout out to Xander Morbus and Sarah Ann Williams for voicing these characters yet again. Playing with them is absolutely gorgeous. While Susumaru does more damage, Yahaba is a little bit more, defensive and more tactical than before, which is absolutely smart. Some people may like it, some people may not, but it's all cool with me. So, now that we got all that out of the way, I believe it's time that we began another episode. And if everybody's all ready, let's get right into it. But of course, as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more Demon Slayer coming soon. And without any further ado, let's get right into the episode. Time to see what goes on inside this butterfly mansion. Okay, so our side mission today is Butterfly Estates, and there's like 5 side quests around here. First of all, it's this one.
Inosuke sure seemed down. I wonder what happened at Mount Natagumo. But I'm so happy that he's safe.
And there's one, the memory fragment down there.
What is that?
I'll have a closer look at it later, and that's for a provocation denied. Okay, well, that'll certainly be an interesting memory once we get into it off screen. I think this is Zenitsu's bed if memory serves.
I'm so glad that Zenitsu's body went back to normal. I've heard that it worsened out over the 3 of us.
Manny also let me know that for those who were worried about Murata, Murata's alive! Yeah, for those who aren't aware, Murata is pretty much alive. He was in a little bit of a situation with one of the sister spider demons, but then Shinobu came and rescued him at the cost of his clothes and his dignity, but... oh, Godspeed, you magnificent brave soul. Well done, Murata. Alright, so now that we've got everything in here, we can now move on into this one, because I feel like that there are going to be multiple rooms inside this mansion. Yep, there is. And the exit's right there, and there are 2 more rooms in here before we greet the residents of the Butterfly Mansion. So we'll go in right here, and we'll see what's going on here. This looks like a training room. Yep, it is. And there's a side quest right there too.
I wonder if this is where Shinobu and the others train. I need to get there so I can get back into my own training.
And that's 3 out of 5. So far we're doing okay. Let's hope the final room of this mansion will have the final couple bits and bobs that we need. I'm pretty sure it will. Very sure it will. And there we go. We go outside from here. And yeah, there's the final side quest. And oh, Zenitsu and Inosuke are right there. But first got to check the flowers.
I don't recognize some of these flowers here.
There's another Butterfly Mansion estate, and okay, there seems to be quite a lot of things to do. I think that's where the other entrance is, and seeing as that there's a big wide space of things to do, we'll get these done as we talk to the residents before heading back to our rooms. So just grab this memory fragment right here.
Is that?
And if we turn behind us, we can see Zenitsu and Inosuke. Inosuke's a bit down there. You okay, buddy? You want some tempura?
Oh, Zenitsu, Inosuke.
Oh, Tanjiro. You sure look like you're up and refreshed.
What are you 2 doing here?
What do you think? We're lying in the sun. There's nothing for us to do. And, well, just look at Inosuke.
I'm sorry for being so weak.
Oh.
Anyways, you met met the master, right? Oh, what was she like? What'd you think when you first saw her? Oh my gosh, please tell me she was a beauty.
The master is a man.
I've lost interest in this conversation.
Never change, Zenitsu, never change. Alex Lee, that was properly well done. I would also give props to the Japanese voice actor. I mean, I'm not too sure. If it was funny then the English dub, then I would totally believe him. But for now, we've got some things to do, and the first bit is around here. Oh, look at that! They even got kids here. That's nice.
What's this?
Another memory fragment right there. The Master's voice, and then we got. I think there's a couple of Kimetsu points down here, which will surely come in handy. Seeing as that, I think we've now unlocked everything but one of the Kimetsu Academy characters off screen. So all that's really left is just. I think the Kimetsu Academy version of Zenitsu, because we got enough points to get both the Kimetsu Academy variants of Tomioka and Inosuke, so Zenitsu's the only one left. But before we find the next side quest, let's talk to these little girls. Hello.
Tanjiro's awake. It's just as the Gakshi said. I'm so glad.
Thank you. Sorry to worry you all.
How are your wounds, Tanjiro?
Oh, they're okay. It doesn't hurt much anymore.
I'm so glad to hear that. But that doesn't mean you can go and do anything strenuous. Yeah, Shinobu will get mad at you.
Got it. I'll take it easy for a while.
Alright, there we go. And I think that's everyone but one of the residents of the mansion that we've met. But there is still a memory fragment to collect, which we'll get into right now as we slowly make our way across. And I think that is the other entrance we need to go to, if my memory is not mistaken. Which, knowing... Okay, so there are two entrances that lead outside. Okay, that's... a little bit of good news, but, oh, yeah, that's it right there, and now we'll press.
Look at all these butterflies. It's so soothing watching them fly gracefully through the air.
And there we go, and we've got a reward panel for Chapter 6, which is all well and good, but there's also a memory fragment to collect. So, it appears that we're going to be having a little bit of a jog around unless there's a shortcut we can take through right this little passageway. Yes, there is! Yes, there is! There we go! There we go! And another memory fragment. There we go. And I think that's all the memory fragments now in the area. I think that's pretty much everything. Which, of course, if I miss anything out, I will be sure to check off screen. But I'm pretty sure that these chapters will be very simple to get, especially with the side quests and the side missions that are needed to be done in order to get absolutely everything of the chapter. Not sure about the S ranks, because I feel like that the battles will be a little bit tough ahead, but I mean, it's all about the adventure at the end of the day, and it's been a really wonderful adventure. And I believe I've met you when I first woke up, so I wonder who you are, Missy. Can I ask for your name, please?
I'm so glad you're awake.
And it's Aoi Kanzaki. Nice.
I'm sorry to be a burden.
This place is for treating those who have been wounded in the line of duty. It's our job to take care of you. There is no need to apologize.
Oh, well, thank you very much then.
Though you are awake, your body may not yet be back to normal. You need to keep resting to ensure a full recovery. Understand?
Yes, I'll do my best.
Is this really the same boy who made such a fuss at the Hashira meeting?
I know. Little funny story. Oh, some more dialogue.
Maybe it's because I've been walking around since I woke up, but I'm feeling a little tired. They told me not to push myself. I should get back to the infirmary.
Right, and back to the infirmary we shall. Another thing that Manny had told me a bit of a while before starting this episode, apparently that girl and Inosuke, apparently they get together in the future? I mean, no. No. Could they?
Well, I'll think this over. I'm in bed. Alright, back to the infirmary we go. Alonzi! Okay. So if we stand still and see that if we've got everything now. Yeah, we got everything of the... Oh, sorry for interrupting you there, Tanjiro. Wait, what is that? What is that right there? Is that just something we talked to before?
I should thank him one of these days.
It's just a little blue dot right there. I mean, what happens if I talk to them? There's so many cute girls here. Doesn't it just make you feel excited? Huh? Doesn't it? It's heaven compared to what we've been through. A total paradise! Okay, yes it is, Zenitsu. And I came here because I thought that there was something there, but no, that was just my path trail. But you know, whatever makes you happy, Zenitsu, you do you. There we go. And now we enter back inside the mansion. Now back into our room, which is right down here, and to the right. And off we go. Back into another restful slumber. There we go. And day soon turns into night.
It's just as you've all reported. The demon's carnage has reached an all-time high. This means the threat to human life is greater than it has ever been before. We must bolster the ranks of the demon slayers. Now, what are your thoughts?
The incident on Mount Naragumo says it all. The caliber of demon slayers has dropped tremendously. Most of them are completely useless. The trainers must have gone blind. You'd think they could at least tell if someone's competent or not.
The more the human race grows, the harder it becomes to control and unify them. And in this era, that seems to be especially true.
We have those who've joined us after their loved ones were slaughtered, and those who have hunted demons for generations. But for the others, it's another matter entirely. Asking laymen for the same or even greater commitment to our cause. I feel this would be much too cruel.
But we must consider that this boy, soon after joining, encountered one of the 12 Kizuki. I think he can draw them out. Even we rarely get the chance to confront one. I am envious.
A fair point. However, the fact that lower rank 5 made such a drastic move likely means Kibutsuji is far from Mount Naragumo. Like with the Saksa, whenever he wishes to hide something, he proceeds to create a clever diversion to throw us off his trail. To be honest, it's quite frustrating. But as long as these demons linger as they do now, freely devouring humans and gaining strength as a result, there is only one thing for us to do, for the sake of those who have died. I feel you who are present today, the Corps Hashira, are the finest unit I have assembled since the swordsmen of the feudal era. The very first to use breathing techniques. Tengen Uzui, Kyojuro Rengoku, Shinobu Kocho, Mitsuri Kanrochi, Uichiro Tokito, Gyome Himejima, Sanemi Shinazugawa, Obanai Iguro, Giyu Tomiyoka, my beloved children. I look forward to seeing your success.
There we go, Chapter 6, Hashira meeting, Finn. But, as I did say before, that's surprisingly not going to be the end of the episode, because we are going to be combining... Oh, there we go, Hashira meeting for completing Chapter 6. But as we move on here... Oh, yeah, C rank, that's probably because we had a lot of things to... well, yeah, again, there was a lot to do. It was only just a single story chapter, but we do have a little something to get to off screen, which we'll get to in a moment. But also, we've got Chapter 7, The Butterfly Mansion unlocked, which we'll get into. We've also unlocked Giyu Tomiyoka, which means now we've got both variations of Tomioka, and 4 panels unlocked for Chapter 6, and a bunch of memory fragments to get to off screen. But now, as promised, we now proceed to the Butterfly Mansion for Chapter 7, where the training really begins. Let's get right into the memes.
It had been a few days since I'd arrived at the Butterfly Mansion, and my body was recovering nicely. Shinobu, the Insect Hashira, smiled as she told me what was next.
Let's have you start your rehabilitation training.
Rehabilitation training. At the time, I didn't know what to expect. But it was so hard. Seriously, like having my heart torn out from my chest. First, they stretched us out to the point of tears. Then, Aoi and Kanao put us through the ringer, with a combination of reflex training and full-body tag practice. We had to keep doing it, day after day. But we never won. Kanao is especially hard to beat. With their spirits broken, Zenitsu and Inosuke stopped coming to training. I'm not very skilled, so I figured the only thing I could do is keep giving it my all. But one day, Kyo, Naho, and Sumi gave me a piece of advice.
I wanted to ask if you keep up total concentration breathing non-stop. We're told that doing so makes all the difference in the world.
It's called total concentration, constant. And it was totally new to me. It's a hell of a technique, being able to remain in that state around the clock. There was no way I could defeat Kanao without it. And to achieve such power, your lungs need to be strong enough to break a giant gourd. With that goal in mind, my path was set. The only thing left was to put in the work. I'm the kind of person who keeps on trying, pushing forward bit by bit. Perseverance is the only thing I have! And sure enough, as the days passed, I started to get the hang of it. After a lot of struggle, I finally managed to maintain my total concentration breathing. And ever since then, it's become a little more natural for me. I've decided it's time to try breaking that gourd. This'll be the ultimate test of my new power. I can probably... No, I will definitely do it!
Doing our Goku
Alright.
flexes.
I feel good about this. My body's gotten used to maintaining the total concentration state. I'm gonna break that gourd.
Okay.
They're gone. When are Zenitsu and Inosuke going to get back to training?
Oh, I mean, maybe they just need a little bit of emotional support. Maybe our training might do it?
I should go outside.
Yeah, I think it's probably best if we head outside. So, our task today is to break some gourds. Well, let's get to it, Tanjiro. Okay, it's time to head outside and face the world, head forward. Oh, but first, hey Nezuko, I'm just gonna go out and break some gourds today, okay? But I will be back. We'll come back to see how you're doing when I get back, okay? Okay. I won't be long. Stay safe, Nezuko. Oh my gosh, Shinobu! Hey! Flippin', I was expecting to see you early this morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Good morning, Shinobu.
Starting your training for the day?
Actually, I want to test my constant breathing by trying to break a gourd.
I see.
It's a bit embarrassing when she stares at me like that.
With how hard you've been training, you might see good results.
Really? All right! I've got this!
Tanjiro,
Yes?
I've said this before, but good luck. I have high hopes for you.
Yes, ma'am. I'll do my best.
Okay, a little praise from the Hashira. Very nice. Okay. Oh. It's a cinematic. Oh, Zenitsu!
Zenitsu, you gonna start training again soon? Everyone's waiting. They're worried about you.
Training? Oh, I'm over that now. The girls were nice and all, but I couldn't even get within arm's reach of Kanao. I did everything I could. Oh well.
Come to think of it, where's Inosuke? Was he not with you?
Oh, he's off playing in the mountains. Well, it's about time I find somewhere to hang out too. Let's see, where should I go?
He's doing the scene of us too! Flippin' skip when he delivered the milk! I'm done!
This is hopeless.
Oh.
I've got to finish.
Are you sure this isn't the band I know? This is Sega. This is a Sega game. But I can clearly see where they got that from. Alright. So I think if we remember correctly, and with a couple of rooms that we are very much familiar with, if we go into here, there should be, I think, oh yeah, there is. There's a side quest right in here, in this very far corner. This is where we had rehabilitation training. What we had to do was extremely difficult, but I'm thankful the people here at the mansion were so helpful. And there we go, it's 1 out of 5 of training days. We now exit the mansion. And let's have a little look if there anything else in the hallway. Nope, there's not. It's a very tidy hallway. So we proceed onward. We now turn to the left, then forward. And see if there's anything else to get. The gourds are right there, so we'll get into that in due time. And there's also...
Alright.
So it's pretty much all there. Okay, so before we break some gourds, let's get some of these side quests out of the way, starting with this. This mansion is covered by a bamboo fence. It's actually pretty difficult to run across the top of this fence. And, well, I mean, I think I pretty much did something pretty similar to when I was doing the Duke of Edinburgh, to be fair, but... suffice to say, without a safety harness for beginners, it can be dangerous, but... if one maintains a good balance, I'm sure they'll be able to do it, but I digress. So, we move around here, we get some more Kimetsu points. Ready to unlock a character early. I might save this for the Flame Hashira Rengoku, as I have a feeling we're going to be playing him a little bit more in the Mugen Train arc, but we now collect this memory fragment behind the smile. Now that'll surely be an interesting memory to look into once we get into it. Yo, aside from the lack of non-copyrighted music and especially a run mechanic for Tanjiro, well, yeah, again, Zenitsu has a run mechanic in turn. It's still a very good game, and after playing right now 7 chapters through this game, it really is a breeze to play, and I cannot wait to see what what Breaking Gourds has to offer. I wonder if they'll soon do something special with that. Wow. This pond is pretty big. I'd have to use all my strength to jump over this. Yeah, it is quite a little bit of distance, but I'm sure you'll manage, Tanjiro. Oh, got some wooden swords. Oh, a wooden sword! I should be able to swing it with all my might to see how strong I've become. On second thought, maybe not. Aoi and Shinobu may get upset with me. Okay, well, there we go. And now we've got another memory fragment. Take a closer look at that later. Zenitsu's Fist of Anger. Okay. Is this what I think it is? When they... At first I thought they cut out this scene. But no, it turns out they left it for a memory fragment. Okay. And now we've got some of rocks. Pulling those rocks was such a difficult training regimen. But I do feel like I gained a lot of muscle. And we've also gained a reward panel for our little adventure. And, oh, well, we also got one for Kimetsu Academy. Oh, is that for Academy Zenitsu? Well, we can only find out. Let's see how we get on. But first,
Okay.
we've got to head over and break some gourds. And just around this corner, there are the little girls. Are they going to present some gourds? Hello? Is it time for training? Yes, it is.
Good morning.
Oh, hello. Did you need me for something?
Yes, we thought you might like to try breaking a gourd. We were waiting for you.
Whoa. How did you know?
We've been watching you every day. We can just tell.
Am I really that transparent? In any case, it feels nice to know they're looking out for me. I appreciate it. All right. Time to try it out.
Good luck, Tanjiro. We're rooting for you.
Blowing so much air into a gourd that it breaks. When I first heard that, I thought it was impossible. But now I know that the longer I'm able to keep up my total concentration breathing, the stronger my body gets. Maybe I can actually do it.
Oh, okay, it's some kind of a mini game. Okay, so from the looks of it, it pretty much works out like a rhythm game where you have to like press or hold a button for a certain amount of time and then release it to gain a better result. And then there's a couple button mashing to do, but it's a good thing that we have ourselves a bit of stand power to help us out. You know, the ura or muda. Well, we're definitely going to be using that a lot as we're going to be entering this sequence. But for this sequence, it's just a careful shaka, like holding a button, then releasing it at a certain point. Just a hold, release. Well, we'll see how it works. Let's try it first hand. So here we go, gourd breakers. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, circle, swish and flick. Swish and flick, swish and flick, swish and flick is going to be triangle. Yes. Oh! There we go. All right. Swish and flick, swish and flick, swish and flick, swish and flick, like Harry Potter. Oh! Okay, 2 more to go. Oh! There we go. Alright, and now, final one. Oh, they're getting real fast. They're getting so fast. Fast as lightning. Oh! No, 7 seconds. Oh! Yeah, we did it! We did it! First try! There we go! Oh, smash the goal, and we got an S rank! New record set! And we got 2 trophies for that! Excelente! Well done, Tanjiro! Woo! Woo, that was a lot of stand power there. Good job.
I did it!
Wow! Congratulations, Tanjiro!
Thanks. I couldn't have done it without your help.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Oh, they've seen. I think we've given them a bit of a little helpful support.
Tomorrow, I'll ask Kanao for a rematch. Maybe I can... No, I'll definitely beat her.
Alright, there we go. That's the first bit of our training done, and tomorrow we'll definitely be seeing how this Kanao is gonna play against the next game, I believe.
First thing in the morning and challenge Kanao to another round of full body tech training. And just like always, Kanao was as fast as lightning. But since I finally mastered total concentration breathing constant, I actually managed to catch her. All that's left now is reflex training. A battle to splash the other with tea.
Oh, splashing tea. Well, I hope that's cold tea, mate. You don't want to get too savage. Oh, there we go. Time for reflex training at the training hall. And we got another reward panel for Kimetsu no Academy. And we got 2. But there we go. There's another memory fragment to collect. And it's heart-earned victory. And I think that's everything. So, let's get right into the next part of our reflex training.
Free to talk?
Ready to start your reflex training? Yes, we're ready.
Right.
Good to go!
Understood.
Alright, let's begin. Alright then, let's see what this entails.
Last time, I didn't stand a chance against her. But today, I'm gonna win! Let's do this!
Okay, it's just a case of splashing tea and mashing buttons. And it just like before, it's a rhythm game, so we've definitely got this. And Kanao is a very formidable opponent, especially seeing that she's given both in fact Tanjiro Zenitsu and Inosuke a hard time. But be warned, Kanao, that the name of my stand is Mystery Minds, and although its ability is to read minds, it has a punching speed that can, or in this case, a button mashing speed that can literally outrank yours, or at the very least match you in speed, though I won't gloat. Now it's time to see which is faster, your speed or my stand Mystery Minds. Let's do it. Here we go.
I trained so hard for this. I'll probably... No, I'll definitely win! I can see how she's moving now!
Whoa, he's moving totally differently from before. I can't believe he's able to hold his own against Kanao.
Total concentration breathing constant is really paying off! Faster! If I can speed up my reflexes... Yeah!
Did it!
I'll put this right here.
And a nice juicy S rank. You can have the tea, by the way, Kanao, to be fair. I mean, would you like me to heat it up? Yeah, you did your best, Kanao. I'll just go warm up this tea for you, yeah? Did you like that? Yeah, I'll go warm it up now. Alright, and I think with that, our rehabilitation training's one step closer to completion.
Incredible. I can't believe he beat Kanao. Great work.
Thank you so much. Oh. Zenitsu. Inosuke.
Uh-oh. Mundro's getting too far ahead of me.
The technique Tanjiro mastered is called Total Concentration Constant.
What?
By maintaining total concentration breathing every minute of the day, your physical fitness drastically improves. It's honestly quite elementary. Anyone could do it. You just need to put in the effort. Tell me, are you just not strong enough? I was sure it would be child's play for you, Inosuke. Was I wrong about that? I guess it was just too much. Oh well then, don't you worry. If you can't do it, I guess that's that.
Excuse me? Of course I can do it! Don't you talk down to me!
Huh?
Please give it your all, Zenitsu. I'm your #1 supporter.
Okay!
Are you sure Shinobu's not the love Hashira? Because I think she knows how to tug on the heartstrings of those two, most definitely.
They'd seem to get the hang of it in no time. Once they mastered Total Concentration Constant, they finished their full body and reflex training without much trouble. Now, all 3 of us have finished our rehabilitation training. It was a long road, but we came out much stronger by the end of it. And now...
Now we're one step closer to completion. Good job, boys. I will definitely drink water to that.
Excellent. Looks like you're good as new. That ends the exam. Since you're in physically good health, you're fit to carry out your missions now.
So I'm done training?
Yes. Next is in-field combat.
Great! Oh, before I forget, there's something I wanted to ask you.
What is it?
Have you ever heard of the Hinokami Kagura?
I have not.
Huh? Well then, what about fire breathing?
Never heard of it.
Well, these are techniques that I learned in my family growing up.
Oh, huh. I see. So you're saying your father seemed to be using fire breathing. I've heard of flame breathing, but that's not the same thing.
Huh? It's not?
I don't quite know the details myself. I'm sorry. But I do know that they're very strict about the exact phrasing. Flame breathing must never be referred to as fire breathing. You may want to ask the Flame Hashira, Rengoku, for more details. This crow can help you out.
Thank you. I'll ask him a lot of questions. For now, I'll be off.
Tanjiro,
Yes?
you'll do great things.
Thanks!
Okay. It seems that we're ready, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to move on to the Mugen
Alright,
Train arc. And
let's go.
oh! Got a couple more side quests before we leave. Well, wasn't expecting that, but hey, expect the unexpected. Let's get right into it. Okay, before we leave, we better check our room first, see if there's anything inside. Nope, there's nothing here. I think we pretty much cleaned out our room. We even made our beds and everything. Zenitsu and Inosuke kind of left there as a little bit of a tip. Guys, are you at the front entrance? Hate to sound rude, but you kind of left your sheets untucked. Do you mind? Nah, I mean they're heading now, so I really shouldn't disturb them. There we go. Surprise reunion, which of course we'll get into off screen. There's quite a lot of memory fragments in this one chapter alone, but there is a side quest here.
Huh?
We use this dojo all the time. Maybe I should clean it up. There! This should get us motivated. There we go, all sparkling new, and it saves Aoi a bit of work, which of course she does. She was cleaning sheets when we first saw her at the Butterfly Mansion, but we thought we'd decide to give her a little break and, well, you know, just help out a bit. Help out a bit step by step. Anyway, let's see if there's anything else outside. Yeah, there's a couple memory fragments up there, and of course Aoi's down there. If she's there, of course, but I definitely know that there's something to be done there. Another memory fragment, let's get that. She who could do nothing, alright.
Huh?
This is where we take breaks during training. I should probably clean it a bit too. Ooh, looks good. Ah, there we go. So that's our little repayment. Yeah, Tanjiro is so pure. Like, you know, with characters like Goku and Vegeta, I mean, they would normally just, like, leave the battlefields as they are, but, you know, with Tanjiro, with his training, I think Whis would like him. I think Whis would like him as a student if he's, like, this respectful to the environment around him, especially when during training. But, you know, with Tanjiro being a human and those two being Saiyans, it's a little bit of a difference, but we can only hope. And we're back to seeing those stones again. Well, let's see what's up here this time. Looks like the rope's got a little loose. I should tighten them up a bit. Alright, that should do it. There we go, and then we just got one more bit of repayment to do before we meet up with our Demon Slayer bros before the episode ends. Seems like Aoi's taking care of things over there. And, oh, well, I guess we don't need to go down there. We can just go up here and then walk to the side. Okay, I guess we do need to be careful here because we don't want to trigger the event too soon. We'll just do it like that and then grab this memory fragment like so.
Is that?
And there we go.
Oh.
Oh, looks like the clothes are going to blow away by the wind. I should fix that. And done. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. And with that's another... Yeah, there we go. Another slot for another reward panel for Chapter 7. And with that, everything here is done in the Butterfly Mansion, and it's time for us to move on. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong, girls? Hey, it's okay. We will come and visit. No worries.
Saying goodbye has broken your little hearts. I can stay behind if you like.
Zenitsu, journey. Please learn to be considerate and respectful of girls, okay?
Yes.
That's so on point. The voice actors are so on point.
A little sad that I'm leaving, though, right?
We're not sad. Tanjiro, please take care of yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. Please defeat lots of demons.
I will. Thank you for everything. All right, everyone. We're heading out now.
And off we go. Onward to the Mugen Train arc, which will be happening next week. It's going to be a little bit of a wild ride, maybe a two-parter, but seeing as that it may be the finale of this game, we can only keep our fingers crossed that CyberConnect 2 will do it
For
justice.
the Mugen Train mission, I have decided to send Tanjiro and the others.
Tanjiro has a pure soul and will work diligently toward all his goals. And the potential he showed exceeded my expectations. And perhaps most importantly of all, his sense of purpose lies in defeating Kibutsuji.
I am in complete agreement with you on those counts.
On another matter, Tanjiro told me his father had used fire breathing. As of now, there's no denying that he still has quite a ways to go. But I think that Rengoku, our Flame Hashira, could give him assistance.
Agreed. Considering that his sister is a demon who refrains from killing humans, and that he already came face to face with Kibutsuji, Tanjiro may very well have been born to fulfill this destiny.
Oh, what a way to finish off a chapter, but with that, in one fell swoop, both chapters 6 and 7 have been completed, and once we see what we've unlocked, there we go, we've got ourselves a lot around here to do off screen, considering that we only got C rank. As yet, there's a... Okay, so we did easy, we did the normal mode, but then we had to do the hard ones, and therefore, but if you want to get S rank, there it is, and now we've unlocked our mini games. The Mugen Train's now unlocked for next week. We unlocked Shinobu and Academy Zenitsu. We also got a couple outfits for Shinobu, and look at all these memory fragments. Go through all these is going to be quite the treat. But with that, and with the Mugen Train arc coming next week, that is going to be the end of this week's episode. So if you enjoyed this video and the series to come, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon. We're so close to the end of the game, especially now that we're in the Mugen Train arc, aka a bit of Season 2 content before this game ends, because I have a feeling that they've done everything up until the Mugen Train arc, which of course Season 2 is currently doing at the moment before it moves on to any other Season 2 content. But I really hope that all of you have enjoyed this episode as much as I have, and I thank every single one of you for all your support. And even though we're going close to the Christmas hiatus, I will definitely be sure to bring a lot of amazing content, trailers, gameplay and all, to making sure that everything from 2021 is all wrapped up in a tiny little bow, and with a lot more surprises yet to come. But for everyone here at SHOUTOUT 5, as well as everyone for the Master Legion and everyone in the SHOUTOUT Patrol, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time where we meet the Flame Hashira and solve the mystery of the Mugen Train. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a safe week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!